and it's 4:15 now. I don't know where the hours went. Okay. Nobody's in YouTube yet, but I am on TikTok and I am on Instagram. So it's Monday Night Live. It's Monday Night Live. Hey, 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 hey. It's Monday Night Live. Hey, it's Monday Night Live. Hey, 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 hey. It's Monday Night Live. It's Monday Night Live. Hey, 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 hey. It's Monday Night Live. Yeah. It's Monday Night Live. Woo! Thank you for my gifts. Yay. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Lexi. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. How was your weekend? Start with the weekend. How was your weekend? Michael's here. Shantae is here. Hey, girl. Sharia. I think that's how you say that. Hi. Hi, Dora. Hey, girl. Dora the Explorer. How are you all? How are you all today? How was your weekend? Good? How was your weekend? Was it great? Was it awesome? Was it amazing? No, it wasn't good. Your weekend wasn't good. Is that a not good? Is that a not? That's not good weekend. Is that what that's saying? Oh, sorry guys. Love you too. How are you? How are you, Shantae? I've been good. Your weekend was long. Was your weekend long? My weekend was long too. Honestly, my weekend was long. It was. It was. And I'm gonna share this opportunity to show you what I'm eating today before I start eating because this is my lunch. I mean, I had a little lunch. My husband gave me a little steak today. But this is like mid lunch. But it's my acai bowl. You guys know I love acai bowls. I have a video that talks about my acai bowls. Acai bowls are my favorite. They are my favorite. I got the acai yogurt. I got the blueberries. I got the strawberries. I got the granola. I got the kiwi. Okay. So you got to add the kiwi. Robbie, thank you. I see you. Got to add the kiwi. They don't have kiwi in there. Hey guys, thank you. I'm so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, you gotta add the kiwi. You gotta put in green vegetables, y'all. You gotta make sure you eat your green vegetables and green fruit because they got some special ingredients in there, y'all. They got some special ingredients. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you, Lily. Hey, Nicola. Hey, Richard. Okay, Michael says, as I watch this, I'm writing a script. Ooh, Barney. I remember Barney. Cool. Squirty, Mikey, and Jaden. Okay. Richard says, I like your new Darman video. Thank you. Where you and Mila were the good guys. Yeah, thank you, Richard. I look beautiful. Thank you, honey. You said Ashley and I swap roles. Okay. Hey, Richard. I'm good. How are you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a minute. I guess because I come on kind of late, and I've been missing a few Mondays. I've been missing a few Mondays. I came on last Thursday. Hey, Sony. Thank you for my gift. Gifts are my love language. Send the gifts, and I know you love me. See, I'm passing on love. When you guys bless me, I bless others. Yes. Thank you, Benny. I see you. Thank you, MBB. I see you. So my title today. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, Alina. I see you. My title today is Beauty Isn't Skin Deep. I don't know if you guys know there was a saying that used to say that beauty's only skin deep. It was a song years ago, like a doo-wop song. Thank you, Evie. It was a doo-wop song called Beauty's Only Skin Deep. I don't know. Maybe it was like not a doo-wop, like a Motown song, like the Temptations or one of those old groups. The song was Beauty's Only Skin Deep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beauty's only skin deep. Oh, yeah. Because they were talking about, how girls that are pretty, they don't really care for you, right? And like I guess pretty girls aren't very nice on the inside. Thank you, NBB. I see you. Pretty girls aren't very nice on the inside. But I don't think that's true. Now, of course, there are different cases for different situations, right? You can't just judge all pretty girls and you can't just judge all not pretty girls, right? You can't just say that, all pretty girls are mean girls because that's not true. Because they can be beautiful on the inside as well. And you can't say that not pretty girls are pretty on the inside, are nice on the inside, because that's not true. Listen, I met a lot of not pretty on the outside, not pretty on the inside people. I'm going to tell you that. Okay. So that's just something that I thought about as I was preparing to come on today. And I wanted to just come on and chat. You know me. It's not like it doesn't always have to be like this lesson, this deep lesson. But I do want to talk to you guys. And, if you leave with something, that's great. If not, that's cool too. We just hung out. But as I eat my acai bowl, it reminded me of all the good things that I do for my body, right? All the things. Thank you. I love you too, Yasmin. All the good things that I do for my body. And I do a lot of things, y'all. Listen, I do a lot of things. I do a lot of different kinds of eating, different supplements, different treatments. Oh, today I posted on my Instagram that I went to get my eyebrows touched up, right? So my eyebrows were like microbladed, right? I don't know if you guys ever heard that. Microblading is like a um, temporary kind of tattoo on your eyebrows, right? They're what make your eyebrows look like really defined and pretty. And when you see like the Hollywood, superstars, and I don't know for sure, but like when you see somebody like a Kim Kardashian or even a Beyonce, like you can probably guess they've had beauty treatments like that. I don't know for sure. Look, I don't know their business, but you can probably guess that they had some things done, to their face, to their bodies. Um, and I'm not judging. Listen, I already told y'all, I get stuff done. I get stuff done what makes me feel good, what I think looks good for me. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to keep doing it if I can afford it. If I can afford it, or when I can afford it, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it because it makes me feel good and it makes me look good. And I don't judge any of these beautiful, gorgeous women for doing anything that makes them feel good and look good. I don't judge them for it. But what I do want you guys to know is that you don't have to try to live up to the standards of people that do extra stuff, right? So I was talking to this young lady and we were on set for this movie, this film, right? I'm just doing some freelance work, y'all. Y'all know how I go. Mama got to pay bills. Mama got to pay bills. Okay. So I'm talking to this young lady, and it's all beautiful people, all gorgeous people on this film set. I mean, gorgeous, like models, like, and I'm not just talking about like basic, like I'm not talking about no like I want to say like American Girl, like like Old Navy, type of model. I'm talking about. I mean, these are some of the most gorgeous people I've ever seen in life. Okay, on this set right now, right? Hey, Mark, thank you. I see my gift. Some of the most gorgeous people I've ever seen in life, right? So me and this young lady see this one gorgeous, beautiful, tall, statuesque model on set. Her body is unreal. I literally was like, she got an AI body. It's almost, if I saw it on the computer, my phone, I would not have believed it was a real body. But I saw it in person. I saw it in the flesh. It was a crazy, beautiful, amazing body. And the young lady I was talking to was just like, wow, I want a body like that. I wish I could have a body, like that. That's amazing. I see, and I try to work out hard and do things and, you know, but I can't I don't know why I can't get a body like that. I want a body like that. And I just was like, man, girl, I told her, I said, I get it. Cause I mean, gosh, gorgeous, gorgeous, from head to toe, right? Gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous skin, eyes. I mean, listen, hair was natural, curly. She was breathtaking, y'all. Body, I mean, everything was there. And this one young lady who was beautiful as well. Okay, so let me just say this. She was gorgeous. She could have been a model. She could have been one of these Calvin Klein, Old Navy models, okay? She definitely could have been paid to be a model. Gorgeous, beautiful. But we're up here looking at this AI model whose standards like nobody can reach, right? Nobody can, like, unless you were born into her family, like unless you were born from her, who can look like that? I don't know. Um but that's what I was telling her. The thing is that it might have come naturally, right? It might have all come totally naturally to her. Could have. It could have. I mean, anything is possible. But I did tell her that we don't know how much work, how much treatment, how many things that she's gotten done to look like this. Now, it was a crazy, amazing, body, right? But she could have done, you know, a lot of things. She could still be doing things, going to get treatments, going to get, thank you, Fifi, going to get body wraps, going to get these shots, these Ozempic, shots, these GLP shots. She could be, or she could be eating well, eating well, working out, you know, just taking care of herself. Who knows? Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that. She could be doing those. She could be doing all the things, right? All the things. Like I just said, I try to do all the things. Eating healthy, working out, taking care of my skin. And then also, what can I do extra that's in my budget? Why not? If it makes me feel good and look good, I'm going to do it. But I just wanted her not to feel bad, the girl that I was talking to not feel bad for not looking like someone that could have done a lot of things to herself. That's the thing. It was the girl I was talking to looked like a very natural, woman, very natural body. Still, still in shape. Thank you, Fifi. I see you. Still in shape. Still, still very, very attractive woman, young woman, very attractive. But she still wanted to look like this gorgeous AI model looking woman. And and I was telling her, you cannot have these beauty standards of an AI model. You just can't. You cannot. Because it will drive you crazy. It will drive you crazy. Now, if it gives you goals to achieve, right? If it makes you say, you know what, I need to go and work out in the gym more. I need to go and work out because I want to get at least close to that, right? I want to get at least close to that. I don't want to be so far that I don't have any hope of looking as close to attractive as that, you know. But I just told her, you girl, you just calm down. You just don't know There's a lot of people in Hollywood, and not just celebrities, it's a lot of regular people that are doing things to their bodies, to their faces, that you don't even know, and you think that they got it naturally. You think that somehow they're a better, person than you are, or they're more disciplined, or you think that, and you kind of make yourself feel bad and guilty because of it. But that's not the case. That's not the case. There's a lot of people, just regular people, that do a lot of things to make them look better and pay for themselves to look better, or to feel better, whether that's, a tummy tuck, or the body, the booty, BBLs. Or I don't even know if people are doing that anymore. Now I see more people wanting to get super skinny with these shots, and so it's not a lot of big booty, action. I haven't seen a lot of it going on, not recently. um but that's okay too. If you want to get down to a certain size, that's fine. Do it. Make yourself look good and feel good. But I'm just saying, don't look to this extreme standard of beauty and think that you are not pretty and you could never be what that is, right? And you probably could if you paid for it, right? It's one thing to be like, okay, I'm never gonna, achieve that, so I'm not gonna even try. I'm not even gonna eat right. Because why try? Because I can never look like this AI model. That's one thing, you know. But yeah, it's one thing to say, I can never do that. But then there's another thing to say, okay, that person looks beautiful. I look at people all the time on social media and I'm like, gosh, she's gorgeous. How can I do something, with my hair that looks close to that? Because I think that's beautiful. If I could look like that, and I don't have to look like everybody. I don't have to look like, everybody that's beautiful, because there's so many different ways of beauty. There's not just one particular beauty that's the best, that is just beautiful, right? You can have dark hair, you can have long hair, short hair, curly hair, blonde hair. You can have all types of color hair, all types of skin colors. You know, the most beautiful people I've ever seen had the darkest of dark skin, and it was gorgeous, beautiful, and bodies as well. You don't have to be a size 0 to be beautiful. You could be a size 12, a size 20, and still carry yourself in a way and wear, these beautiful clothes on your body, and just know and have the confidence, that you are attractive, and you protrude that comes out of you, you know so that's the thing that I kind of just wanted to touch on, is that, after having that conversation with that young lady, I just wanted her to know that she was beautiful, and to keep trying, to raise it up. Whatever she can do, every little baby step she can do, whether it's a new lip gloss, whether it's, a cute little new outfit, whatever it might be, just keep raising the bar for herself. Is not to chase a certain type of beauty, but just raising the bar for herself daily, whatever you could do, whatever, whiten your teeth, or maybe you could get, some eyelashes, and see if that does it for you. If it don't do it no more, then, like, get some nails, or don't get nails. And like right now, mine, I love getting my nails done. I think my nails look amazing when I get my nails done. Well, the nails started to really mess up my real nails. Like, my real nails were like really thin and weak. So I had to stop doing that, the acrylic nails. I had to stop doing it because my real natural nails needed to be taken care of, right? So instead of putting down the acrylic nails on there, the gel and all that stuff, I just put a little nail polish on there, and I add a little pop of color, and that's all I need. A little pop of color just makes me feel pretty, right? So maybe that's all you got to do. But if you care about yourself, you love yourself, especially us ladies, us women, you know keep just trying new things to see what makes you feel good, makes you feel, pretty, you know what I mean? And get to that standard, and not their standard, your own standard. How can I make my skin clearer? I want clear skin. How can I make my skin clear? That has nothing to do with somebody else. You know what I mean? And then, and then on the other side of that, I also I had another conversation I remember with this young lady who um who was saying, I went to church on Sunday. I had a whole full weekend, y'all. I had a whole full weekend, y'all. And really, Sunday was like the weekend. Sunday, literally, I went to a birthday breakfast. I went to church. I went to get my eyebrows touched up. I went to a birthday, no, an anniversary beach party. I posted that, So I did a whole lot this weekend, y'all. I'm tired. I went to choir rehearsal on Saturday. You know, I mean, I did a whole lot, guys. So I had a conversation with a young lady at church, and she was saying, how she was brought up in the church and they taught them not to wear any makeup. Thank you. I see you. Thank you for my gifts. So she was just saying in the church that she went to, and where she grew up, there was this, you couldn't wear certain clothes, right? You couldn't wear certain clothes, and it was just you couldn't wear certain clothes. Like women couldn't wear, little slits, or they couldn't wear their tops very low. Everything had to be high, and they could not wear makeup. No makeup at all. They never wore makeup growing up, And I get it. Listen, I do get it for young girls. I don't think young girls should be walking around in a whole face of makeup. Now, I've seen that. I mean, even before high school, I'm seeing little girls wearing like full face of makeup, which I don't get that. I'm not your parent. I'm not their parent. I'm not judging y'all, but it's weird. I think it's weird. I'm old school. You got to be at least 18. You got to be a grown woman, to really, wear makeup, right? And I guess, that could be my upbringing as well, because I was raised in the church. And of course, sometimes we would put a little mascara on, little lip gloss on or something like that. But it wasn't until prom, right? So it gave us something to look forward to. It wasn't until prom night that we got to dress up, we got to put on makeup, we got to look really beautiful. That's when we really, got into it. Was sort of like our coming out, that's when we got into like beauty products and beauty enhancements and things like that. But it was this older lady at church that was just like, yeah, we never got to wear makeup. And I'm looking at her face still. And maybe she had on lash, like a mascara or something, but she still had a very plain face, and I saw that not only her, but I've seen that in a lot of places, especially church. Is like they shy away from makeup, and I don't know if I don't know what it is, because I was thinking about it. I see you guys. Thank you for my gifts. I thank you for my gifts. I don't know what it is. It might be more than one factor, right? It might be more than just they were told not to wear makeup when they were growing up. And I get it. Like, you were a young girl, young lady, it's you got to get to, grown woman status to be able to, I think, wear makeup, because there's also a protection thing, because if you're wearing makeup, that means, you'll probably be attracting more people, more, males. So you have to be protective, and you have to have the mind to be able to protect yourself, or at least know how to, get help if someone is, being threatening to you because you are beautiful. Because so you have to know, what to do to protect yourself, because when you put makeup on, you do draw attention. That's it. Putting makeup on, it does give you more attention, right? So, hey Richard, um so I get that, right? It could be that they were just wanting to protect the young ladies, the young women at the church. Thank you, Bobby. And so these grown up women, now, even though they still don't wear makeup, they still maybe have this thought in their mind that they're protecting themselves from threats if they don't wear makeup. So their faces are very plain, Not that they're not pretty, you know, they're beautiful the way that God made them. We all are, right? But then also, women, I think, like to feel attractive, and like they like to look pretty. They like to look beautiful, and we like to compliment each other. Oh, I like you look so pretty today. I like your makeup. I like that lip gloss. I like your hair. We like to do that. That's what girls like to do, right? That's what we like. I know I like it. I love it. I love to get compliments. And I told my husband this before, is that a lot of time we don't realize that we don't see our face as much as everybody else does, right? We don't have a mirror in our face to look at us. So God must have made this face for everyone else to see. God made this face for everyone else to see, right? So when I'm waking up, my husband sees me before I see me. When I go out into the world, I'll see myself. I'll do my makeup for 20, 30 minutes. Then I go out into the world for 7, 8 hours. So the world is seeing my face. So this face is not for me. It seems like it's made for the world, right? So I like making people feel good when I do my makeup, when I do my face. I make people feel good. I know I do. I know I do. I make the world a better place. I make it a brighter, happier place when I choose to take the time to do my makeup and look nice. I know I do, right? And I don't think it's anything wrong with that. But I think a lot of time, some women are stuck maybe thinking that they have to protect themselves, so they don't wear any makeup. They don't wear any makeup. Maybe they're trying to save money. I was thinking that too. Maybe that's another factor. Maybe because makeup is expensive. Let me just put that out there. Makeup is expensive, especially if you want some good makeup. So I was at this party last night. Thank you, Ghost. I see you. I was at this party last night, and I'm telling you, I get in there, I start dancing. It was so humid in Malibu. That's where I was. It was so humid in Malibu. I am dancing, I mean, for like 10 minutes. Literally, all of my curls soaked. I am like a wet dog. I'm looking so horrible right now. My hair is like stringy, just wet with sweat. It was disgusting, right? I go to the bathroom thinking that, I said, there was a photographer and everybody there and they wanted to take pictures. I said, no, let me go to the bathroom and get myself together because I know my face is probably all, messed up too because I can't see my face, right? My face is for the world. I go to the bathroom and guess what? My makeup is in excellent condition. My makeup is like I never sweated, but my hair is just hanging like like I said, like a wet dog. It's just horrible, right? So I put my hair up, and I'm looking a little, glowy, right? I'm looking a little glowy. I just touch up my makeup and I go back outside and I'm just like, oh, I'm still flawless. You know why? Because the makeup I buy and use is expensive. I got some good makeup. That goes to show you I got good makeup because I was literally sweating up a storm and my hair, all of my curls, everything had sweated out. But my face was still intact. Even at the end of the night, by the end of the night, my face was still gorgeous, beautiful, flawless because of natural beauty as well as the products that I use. So I mean, I get it. I get it. Listen, I get it. Good makeup costs a lot of money. Good makeup does cost a lot of money. It does. It does. But, and maybe it's not everybody's ministry. That sounds funny to me. I'm being serious though. I'm being serious. But maybe looking beautiful, and like really getting yourself together is one of the gifts that I have. Maybe that's not everybody's gift. That's not everybody's ministry to bring that kind of beauty to the world. Now, maybe it's something else that whatever it is that you do, contribute to the world. That's your thing. But I still believe in the heart of hearts of women that we like to look good, and feel good. I think that we do. Even if we are, mothering, because there's a lot of things that also that could be another factor, is that women are so busy with life, right? As not only are we, yes, we are out here, working, just like men, we're out here working our jobs, and we making good money, and some of us are married, some of us have children, some of us, and a lot of things come before our not our self-care, because self-care is one thing, and then there's extra care, that that's the extra, like the makeup, the different beauty treatments. That's the extra. Self-care is just like, you know you getting your checkups, you brushing your teeth every day, you're getting enough sleep. That's self-care, right? That's the basic. That's like low maintenance, I'll say, right? Self-care, I think. But then there's a high maintenance, that I think there's a high maintenance that can get expensive, right? So I think that some women will sacrifice. Thank you, I see you, thank you for the gifts. Some women will sacrifice high maintenance for their families, their jobs, others, other factors, instead of their own, high maintenance care. That's what I'll say. So I think it could be any of those factors, right? I think it could be any of those factors. Um, what I will say is that low maintenance it does come with smelling good. So I think that the basic care is that we do smell good, ladies, and that's smelling good all kinds of ways, right? Body odor, underarms, breath, you know, feminine odor, all of those kinds of odors we need to be able to contain. That's low maintenance. That's low maintenance. Thank you. So that's just an extra tip for you all, gorgeous ladies. Um, but yeah, I think that you know that high maintenance is if you're able to achieve that, I think that's wonderful. I think that should be the goal, because by the time you're doing high maintenance, mostly the self-care, you're out of like survival mode, right? Once you start doing high maintenance stuff, you're out of survival mode of just trying to take care, hold your head afloat of life, right? That's when you start to get into high maintenance. You should be pretty, you should be doing pretty good, should be doing pretty decent in life. Not that everything's great and perfect, right? But by the time you get to high maintenance, I think that's a good goal to have. That you are able to extra take care of yourself, right? And I don't know. I think makeup can be low maintenance as well. I mean, because it doesn't have to be. You don't have to go to Ulta, Sephora, the Mac store. You could get some, products from CVS. There's a lot of products. Maybelline, Revlon, CoverGirl. Listen, they got commercials and everything. So teenagers use those products. So there's some affordable products, but I think ladies have to take the time to put themselves first, because I think that's a part of basic. I think it's a part of basic maintenance. It's a part of basic maintenance for ladies, because ladies have that gift that I think that that guys don't. It's to be attractive, and we don't always have to, you know, um, that's the way that we work hard, in a way, is to put ourselves together, is to put our face together, is to bring joy and light to the rest of the world. When we do our makeup, guys don't even have that privilege. They don't even have that privilege. I know I got a lot of guy fans and followers, and I thank you guys. I love you guys. But look, you guys are here probably because I'm bringing joy to you guys, not just my voice, not just my energy, but also my skin and my makeup and my hair and what I do to look good and feel good. you know and then I was saying that beauty isn't just skin deep, because it's not just what you put on the outside, it's what you put on the inside, and not just food, but also what you do with your mind. Whether I go to church, I read the Bible, What do you do with your mind and your heart? I forgive people. I do yoga. I like to meditate. There's things that you can do that also allow you to be radiant, that lets you shine through. It's not just the beauty products, right? And it could be water, lemon water, right? It could be the acai bowl, that makes your skin glow. But also, what are you doing with your mind and your heart? What are you doing with that? That also makes you radiate beauty, you know, gives you a sweet fragrance. And I think it's a real fragrance, not just a spiritual fragrance, but it's a real fragrance when you're not holding on to, anger, and you're not holding on to what someone did to you, or, it's let it all go. Let it all go and be free and breathe and enjoy life. That's what also makes you beauty. Makes you bring beauty to the world, makes you beautiful, full of beauty. I like it. I like it. Full of beauty. Um, so let me see what you guys are saying. Let me see. Thank you for my gift. I see you. What's my favorite video with Ashley? Thank you, Girk. Thank you, Uzumi. What is my favorite video with Ashley? I think the last one was really good. Ashley killed it. She was so good. She was so good being mean. She was so good. I loved it. Hey, Carson. Thank you. How are you doing today? Tomorrow's your mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Thank you, Nicola. Hey, GJ Cool. Well, wait, you guys said a lot. Hold on. You guys said a lot. What I'm eating acai bowl. Acai bowl is very good, very healthy. Lots of nutrients. I put kiwi in there. Don't forget the kiwi. Nicola said I was the mean stepmom and Ashley was the godmother. That's true. That was a good one. I did enjoy that one. I did like that video. Yeah, with Neela. You know what, Nicola? Ayana has not been over since you sent that cup. We're gonna get together soon. I still have it. I still have it for her. You said, Nicola, you're right. How funny. Ashley and Shantae switch protagonist and antagonist roles in both of their Darman videos. I know, right? You missed Thursday? Oh, Shantae. That's okay, honey. Thank you, Girk. I see you. Tell Devin Wheatley I love him. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that donut. I see that. Oh, thank you for the teddy bear. That's so sweet. Nicola. She said, how was your time with Armando? Oh my gosh, we had such a good time. I had such a good time with Armando. He is the best hostess. Literally. Armando was like, just come. I want you to come to Wine Country and check it out. And we invited all of our, not all, but a few of our other Darman friends, right? And nobody could make it. So it was just Darman. It was just Armando and I. And we drove out. It was such a nice drive. And we got there. The place was beautiful. I mean, it was like we were at a resort. It was like just an exclusive little, but it was all different kinds of wineries, all different places, like restaurants that had, all their own wine that they made. They make their own wine. Oh my gosh. So we get there, and I guess all they serve is wine. I don't know. I guess that's it. That's all they serve is wine, right? So Armando brought all of these the fruit, the cheese for the charcuterie board. And I love charcuterie. He didn't even know this, but like I love charcuterie. And that's just like I listen, the grapes alone, I'll just eat grapes for days. I love grapes. I love grapes. So the grapes alone, he had all the great. He had the green grapes, the red grapes. He had the figs. He had the nuts. He had the cheese. Oh, brie. Oh, I love brie. Brie is my favorite cheese, y'all. I love brie. And then he also had, because this was lunch for us, so he also had like chicken salad from like Trader Joe's, some artichoke dip, different kinds of crackers and bread. He did that with the wine to top it. I'm just like, ah. And then he's hilarious. Armando is literally hilarious. I don't know if y'all know. Y'all should know this. Like, y'all think y'all seen him play other roles other than like, the mean guy. Armando is hilarious. I was laughing, crying while I was there. It was such a good time. Listen, I will go back and hang with Armando in an instant. Like, I had such a great time with him. I really, really did. So we had a ball. That was last week. And I was just like, I'm so glad I got to spend that time with him. I am. I am. Thank you. Yes, right, Dora. Armando is such a great guy. He is so awesome. I love him. Let's see. What else did y'all say? Richard said, when you and Ashley switch antagonist and protagonist roles in both of your Dark Man videos together, video did you did which video that you did with Ashley was your favorite? Okay, that's the one. Favorite and why? I think I answered that though. I think both of them were great. I really did like playing the bad guy. And Ashley probably would say that she really liked playing the bad guy too. So both of them are great. But I did like that Cinderella one. Have I been talking to Catherine and Giovanna? Yes, yes. Those are the ones we invited to the winery, but they were busy. We'll have to hang with them another day. You've been looking forward to my lives every time. I was hoping to make it on Thursday. Oh, that's okay, Shantae. You made it today, girl. You made it today, honey. Richard says the new Man, where Samuel was the good guy and the good teacher who helped the South Korean kid and the black kid, especially. Okay, nice. The evil stepdad in video where Samuel and the Korean guy. Okay. There was a male Cinderella version, Chris Smith. Hey, Big Bang, thank you. Big Bang. I like that. Mm-hmm. What's my favorite food? What's Nicola's favorite food? Oh, there was a body swap? I didn't see that one. Yeah, who is Chris Smith? Guy who played Mean with Ashley was breastfeeding in the plane. Ashley P was a flight attendant. Okay. Would I like to record with Sean Dixon? Yes. Everybody love that classic JOJ video I posted. Wasn't Chris Smith, also the main guy, doctor who made fun of John F. Thomas for not having a college degree. Oh, wow. Really? We gotta know all the videos. Well, I think I can remember that Chris Smith was the villainous boss of the computer company because he falsely tried to take credit for Brianna's work, and Megan had to expose him. Oh, okay. I'm praying for you. Nicholas said he played a good guy when brother stole from his mom with Ayana. How do you guys keep the top badges on the YouTube live stream? I wish I could do that more often because they look so cool. What is it? Top badges. How do you keep getting the top 3 badges? Mm-hmm. Hi, yes, I'm from Darman. I suppose more if you comment, get badges. The more you comment, the more badges you get. Okay. How are you today? Okay, your watch and jacket matches. Oh, thank you. I always wear this watch. Well, I like blue. So my husband got me this blue. Wait, did my husband give me this? My husband did, or I did. I forget. Blue Apple Watch, and because I love blue. Then I changed the band because I like this leopard band. So it's not just all blue; it's blue and leopard. I kind of like that combination. That's why I haven't taken it off. You were watching me a while ago? Yay! What did Shantae say? Shantae said it has to do with people are asking what to do my skin because it's so clear and they like, do you wear makeup? Oh wow, you have really pretty skin, Shantae. That's awesome. She's on IG and TikTok. Yes, I am. I'm on IG. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. Richard says, what was it like playing a nice lady and protagonist along with Mila in the video where Ashley and Trace were the evil aunt and uncle to their orphan nephew? Thank you, Hakan. I see you. Hey, Khan. Thank you. Yeah, I had fun with them. They were great. They were great. Hey, Khan. Thank you. I'm a great actor. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Did I go to Europe? I went to Paris. Yes. That's one fun thing that I did. You guys name one fun thing that you did this summer. Because I can't even believe that like summer's almost over. Isn't that weird? People are talking about fall. They already got like pumpkin style drinks out. I don't like that. I don't like when they start rushing the seasons. We still in summertime. They talking about pumpkin style drinks. Thank you, Riley. I don't like that. So I know that summer's coming to an end, but let me just get through my summer, okay? Before you start throwing fall stuff at me. You dream of traveling outside the country? Yes. Yes, one day you will. Just keep dreaming, honey. It's going to happen. Never give up on your dream. That's what I always said. I said that in my video, the Darman 60-second life story video, but I think they cut it out. But I always say that dreams can be real if you never give up on them. Never give up on your dream. Never give up. Just keep moving every day towards it, even if it's little steps. Even if it's little steps. And then one day you'll be in your dream, you know? That's my book, Lorenzo. Thank you for asking. It's called Finding You in Every Script. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon, Finding You in Every Script. Thank you for asking. Yes. So, yeah, it's a book about learning an acting technique, about different personalities, how you can learn how to create characters and be authentically you, because you'll know what kind of personality type a character will bring. And you'll learn more about yourself and others. So it's not just for actors, it's for people that just want to learn about people and develop good relationships with themselves and with others. Thank you. You love my videos. Thank you. You're getting one. Thank you, Lorenzo. Yay. Thank you. You said it's funny how Mila played a villain who bullied Jordan, the janitor, and then she was a protagonist when Catherine was a poor janitor mom, and Devin was a redeemed villain who made fun of them. Oh, okay. Shantae, go buy her book. Thank you, girl. Yes, buy my book. Buy my book. Hey, Rena, I'm having a birthday party September 23rd. I'm turning 21. Hey, happy 21. It's on a trampoline place. All my friends are coming. Oh, that sounds so fun. Happy birthday. Caesar, I'm good. Happy birthday. Hey. Hey, TikTok. I see you. Yes, I'm from Darman. Oh, I love you too. Thank you for being here. So, did you guys name one thing that you did this summer that was great, that you loved? What was one thing you did this summer? Going to Paris was one thing for me. I've never been to Paris. I thought it was amazing. I need more time though, because I was there for a program and we were, yes, my birthday is September 19th. It's coming up. Yay. I got distracted, y'all. I got distracted because people talking about my birthday. Listen, birthday month is coming up, okay? Birthday season coming up. The end of August. That's the only thing I do want to rush is my birthday season. Even though y'all know, listen, fall is my time of the year. That's my birthday. Fall is my time of the year. But I do want to enjoy the summer. So birthday season is coming up. That's the end of August. That's Virgo season. Yes. So get ready. Get ready for Virgo season. She coming. But yeah, going to Paris was a great opportunity. I'm so glad I went. I want to go back. I did go to see the Eiffel Tower. I saw that in person. Um, I saw the Seine River. What was the other things? I mean, I ate a ton of croissants. I went to the Lafayette Galleria or Galleria Lafayette, one of the others. It's like a big shopping mall, big famous shopping mall where everybody goes. I did a little shopping, little Paris shopping there. It was fun. It was totally fun, and I would love to go with someone, who I really want to go with, who I love, like whether it's my husband or maybe one of my cousins, something like that. Somebody fun, somebody who really wants to enjoy Paris, you know. So we can go around together just enjoying it, because it was really beautiful. It really was. So what'd you guys do? Anything fun? You went to RMS Queen Mary in Long Beach. That's cool. That sounds really cool. You did nothing this summer? All summer? You did nothing, Shantae? Come on, girl. Nothing. Nothing? Okay, so before the summer ends, do something fun. Do something you've never done before, okay? I don't know what that might be, even if you just at home and maybe you find like a fun seminar or class to do online, maybe read a fun book. Maybe, if you like reading books, do a fun book. You know what I mean? Like find something that'll make you happy when you look back at 2025 and say, wow, I did do that. I did, Oh, the ghost ship. Yes, I've been wanting to do that. That sounds good. 1930s. Cool. That sounds really cool. Richard said he went to Norway and China this summer. Whoa, world traveler. Go, Richard. Go, Richard. Go, Richard. Go, Richard. World traveler, honey. Get it. Get it, honey. How was it? How was Norway and China? Now I've been to China before. It was cool. China was cool. It had very interesting hmm, how do I say? Customs, traditions. If they were it was quite fascinating. I love Asian culture. I love the Asian culture. So it was really fascinating to see, to be there and living amongst, the Chinese people. It was really cool. I was there for 3 months. I was there for a long time in China. So tell me how you liked it. You also went to Toronto. You went to CN Tower 2 hours in, like, whoa. I do love Toronto. I've been to Toronto, but I've only been to Toronto for a day. Now I did go to um I went to Canada. I went to Niagara Falls. I was performing in Niagara Falls, and we were only there. Gosh, I don't remember how long we were there. I feel like we were there for like 3 weeks. It wasn't a long stay, but we were like there in Toronto in Niagara Falls for like 3 weeks. But I went to Toronto for one day, and listen, we turned it up. It was amazing. Toronto was amazing, but one day, and it was worth it. And so I said I have to go back to Toronto because it was like literally like fire. It was fire. Fire. You said you need to find something to do for sure. You've been stuck in the house cat sitting my niece's cats. Oh, while they were in Maryland. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, that's something. I mean, not a lot of people get to cat sit, right? You're like, I was cat sitting this summer. I got you though. But yeah, find something fun that you enjoy. Find something fun. I'm your favorite actress. Oh, thank you. You said they had a Titanic museum and you got to touch the ship's hull. Lots of cool artifacts. Wow, that sounds really cool. That sounds dope. Amazing. Oh, I also saw the Mona Lisa in Paris. I was like, what else? What else was in Paris that I really wanted to see? I got to see the Mona Lisa, even though my phone died. And then I asked somebody to take the picture or take a video of me. And then they said that they were going to send it to me. We thought that they sent it. I get home and I did not have it. I didn't have it. It was too much going on. So only thing that I do have is so funny is the live, because I went live and I saved the live. So that's the only evidence that I have that I was at the Louvre Museum. But I have plenty of pictures at the Louvre on the outside. I didn't get a lot on the inside because my phone died. It was crazy. I was like, how could my phone die in Paris? I don't understand. But yeah, I got too many pictures, too many videos. Clean out your videos and your pictures so you can have enough space to take pictures when you travel. Cause I felt so sick. I was like, no, no. But I will say, on the topic that we were talking about as far as beauty, how beauty isn't skin deep. I will say, a lot of people will talk about the Mona Lisa and say that the Mona Lisa is not standard beauty, because the Mona Lisa does not have any makeup on, not that I know of. Listen, if she did have makeup on, I mean, hey, it's more of a natural kind of makeup style, which a lot of women do wear. Like a very light, makeup. She could have had makeup on. It didn't look like it, right? So it didn't look like she had any extra, makeup. It looked like she was very, she looked like healthy though. She looked, and that's the thing that I was saying is that her beauty wasn't um artificial. It wasn't enhanced, but she looked healthy. She looked like a healthy woman. She wasn't young. It didn't look like she was a very young woman because I think she was someone's mother. Anyway, so she could have been like, I don't know, 40, right? And she just had this softness to her. I just remember like the Mona Lisa had such a softness about her, which made her beautiful. It really did. That was the beauty about her. It was such a softness. It was such a calmness. There was such a peace. A lot of women are talking about soft life. Like that's what like the new kind of thing is for a lot of women, a lot of pretty girls, like pretty girls. They're like, I need a soft life. I need a soft life. That means they don't want to work. But yeah, they put in work. I'm telling you. People think that my the way that I look, my aesthetic is effortless. It's not. I put a lot of work. It's a lot of work that goes into, doing your makeup every day. Um so a lot of these young women are, saying that they want a soft life, but they're still, it's still work that they're doing when they put on the makeup and the clothes, and they go and work out at the gym or Pilates or whatever it is. You're still putting some work in. But this Mona Lisa, I don't know what, I would love to do more research. On the culture, the traditions of women at the time, you know, um, because she just looked very calm, very soft. She looked like there was nothing bothering her. She didn't have any wrinkles that I can see. She was just peaceful. It was a very peaceful state that she was in, which that to me gave off soft life, you know, without any makeup, without even looking, you know, like she worked at being, slim. It's not that she was obese, but she was normal. She just was a normal, average, what we would consider very average looking woman. But she just had such a softness and a calmness to her that made her beautiful. I really did believe that, because I know I'm kind of hard on some people. I will say I'm kind of hard on some people when I'm looking at people and they got this plain face, and I'm like, well, girl, why don't you just put a little lip gloss on or something, like, you know girl, like, you don't have to look, it don't have to be this hard, you don't have to look like this, like, the world is on your shoulders, but for what, looking at the Mona Lisa, she looked like nothing bothered her. She looked very calm. She looked like everything was taken care of. And so she could have been, and I think I do remember them saying that she was a woman that had a certain status. So she probably was, um she was the woman of her house, which meant women of, those days, long time ago, they used to have servants that took care of the children, washed the clothes, cooked the food. They had servants that did all the things so that they can just, they delegated, but they can just be at peace. They brought the peace to the home. And that's what I think radiated from her. So it's an inner peace. Beauty isn't just skin deep, because if you have that inner peace, that's going to radiate through. And I definitely saw that with the Mona Lisa. Definitely saw that. What's that, Daniel? You are wonderful, an excellent actress. I adore you and watch all your videos on Darman. I'm a fan from Brazil. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate all of you, and I'm grateful for you all. They're still giving me gifts on TikTok. Thank you, SP2. Thank you for the love. I love gifts. Gifts are my love language. You know that, guys. You know that. It makes my heart pump. It makes my heart pump like I'm running. Thank you. Oh my goodness. SP2 is still going. Sharon is still giving me gifts. Listen, they want me to stay. They want me to stay. They're like, gifts, 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 gifts. I love you too, Shantae. Brandon, you're late. No, actually, Brandon, you're not late. I'm early. That's what it is. Sharon, thank you so much. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you. Oh, Fly Girl said you're so pretty. You're so pretty too, Fly Girl. You're so pretty too. I love you too, Stephanie. I love you too. I love you all. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you. I will see you later. I'm rocking that Beyonce here. I'll see you next time, okay? Love you. Mwah. Love you guys. Oh, thank you for my gifts.